always good to do a good groin stretch. So let's do a little bit of left and right, coming up on the ankles, and then putting your heel back on the ground. So what we're doing right now, we have our hands in front of us on the ground. What up though, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Gainzr YouTube channel. My name is DeQuan, and today we're gonna be doing yoga for a hooper. A hooper is somebody who plays basketball. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Gainzr, that's what time it is. Gainzr, that's what time it is. What? Gainzr, that's what time it is. What?
Now, I know that there are some people out there who want to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Feel free to keep your eyes open and close your eyes as you bring your palms to the face of the sky. Now let's just go ahead and take a few minutes to breathe and get ourselves grounded in the moment. All right, after that good hoop session, we want to bring ourselves back to center. All right, so breathe in, breathe out. 2 more breaths, then a moment of silence. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nothing like a good moment of silence for those people who struggle with sitting with their thoughts. Consider it a favor. So let's go ahead and bring our arms out wide and start with some arm circles forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Go ahead and bring your hands together. Rub your hands together for 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and lift up your right leg and clasp your hands together on your front knee, on the front of your right knee. Rotate your ankles for 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulders relaxed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, go ahead and set that right foot down. Left foot, bring it up. And then breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and set that foot down. Go ahead and spread your feet out wide. And then bend down toward that left leg. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go Go ahead and straighten out that left leg. Make sure that you have a slight sensation of pulling your feet in towards one another. What we call that is hug the midline, all right? This is good for those Euro steps. So go ahead and lean toward that right leg. Get nice and low as you can. As low as feels good to you. Go ahead and press your toes down into the yoga mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and straighten out that right leg. Should feel pretty good. Like I said, this is good if you want to do Euro steps or you want to have a solid ground. Maybe backing somebody down or whatever. Good to have solid, strong legs, especially with lateral movements when you involve lateral movements, okay? Go ahead and bring your shoulders up, back for 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All right. Continue to get loose in there. So go ahead, let's go ahead and do some trunk twists. Keep your feet nice and firm, planted into the ground. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Good twist that we do in basketball. Maybe you got the ball, trying to hold it away from the defender. All right, good job. Let's go ahead and come down to Malasana Yogi squat. Always good to get you a good groin stretch in. Always good to do a good groin stretch. So let's do a little bit of left and right, coming up on the ankles, and then putting your heel back on the ground. So what we're doing right now, we have our hands in front of us on the ground, and you're just rocking back and forth in Malasana Yogi squat, which is where both of your knees are bent. Legs are out wide, feet are out wide. Your feet are both facing at a 45-degree angle. And of course, if this is not something that you have the ability to do, you can always sit down. So let me go ahead and sit down. And you can put the bottom of your feet together, okay? And then flap your wings, all right? So butterfly pose. And if you bring your knees up and down, while you're sitting down on your bottom and both of the bottom of your feet are touching each other. And then bring your knees up and down, up and down, up and down. That's also a good groin stretch. I'm gonna come back up to Malasana Yogi squat and do the side to side movements, all right? Because that's what I'm feeling today. Again, we always have alternatives, okay? Yep, so it's good to have this grounding posture. And I always do grounding when I play basketball before I get on the court. It makes you solid when you put your feet in the grass, or if you're grounded before you play basketball. It's good to be grounded. Okay. So yep, left and right. Come up on your right heel. Go ahead and emphasize and exaggerate coming up on that right heel a little bit. And get up kind of high. Come up a little bit higher on the toes. Yeah, a little bit higher on the toes, left and right. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Okay. And let's come into deer pose. So deer pose is when you put today we're gonna start with our left leg. If this is your second time doing this video, you play a lot of basketball and you wanna come back to the Gainzhr YouTube channel, you can do the opposite leg or opposite side or whatever I'm doing. Okay. So deer pose is when you put your left leg in front of you at a 90-degree angle. Your right leg is also at a 90-degree angle, but it's behind you. And I'll turn to the side. And then you go ahead and breathe in, bring your arms up. And then fall forward over that left leg. Another good hip stretch, but this time you're doing the outside of your hips and not the inner. So the inner is your groin. And then the outer hips is gluteus maximus and piriformis muscles. Feel free to stay upright if that's as far as you can go. Feel free to just stay upright, or if you want to get a deeper stretch, you can lean over that left leg. So let's all do it together. On your next inhale, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Breathe in and come up. Very good, very good. And while we're here, so left leg is in front, right foot is back and behind you. Go ahead and reach over toward that right knee with your left hand. And then give yourself a very gentle twist. Like, I'm probably not even gonna look back. I'm gonna just stay right here. And if you cannot reach over to your right knee with your left hand, then you can just you can reach up towards your right thigh, wherever your hands land and wherever feels good. Make any adjustments that make sense to you from this pose. If you didn't even make it to deer pose, you are totally fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, just use your intuition, and I will show you a different way to stretch your hips moving forward. Yeah. But right now, this feels really good for the right side piriformis too. So we're gonna stretch that in two different ways. We're gonna do the deer pose on the right side as well, and then we're gonna do a twist on the left leg as well. Just maybe like a couple more stretches before we get into the opposite side. Remember, full breath in and then full breath out. And this is feeling really good. I actually did just get done playing some basketball with some brothers. Like, it was a real good, like, brotherhood hoop session. We won 5 games and we lost 2. After the 3rd win in a row, we were just gassed. Y'all know how that be. Just get gassed a little bit, need a little break. And then we actually waited about 2 games. And we got back on. I was red hot from the 3. Hit the first two 2-pointers. Really fired the team up, and everybody on my team started making threes. Y'all will see, because I record most of my games anyway, so I'm gonna start posting them real soon. All right, breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Now, from this deer pose, let's go ahead and come into a runner's lunge. So, however that makes sense to you, to come into runner's lunge with the left leg forward. Okay, go ahead and do that. Leave that right knee on the floor for now. And then come up. So again, runner's lunge, got the left foot forward. All right, and just feel that stretch in that groin. stretching that groin is a big deal, especially if you play any sport, honestly. So all your motions come from the center of your body, your core. So if you can get that nice and loose and juiced, man, you're gonna be all right. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So breathe in, and then go ahead and bring your hips back, okay? Bring your hips back, okay? Bring your left toes pointing towards your face, all right? Very good. Left toes pointing towards your face. And then you can use your left hand to point your toes a little bit. If that makes sense to you. You can lean forward. Again, your hips are going back towards your heels, a little bit more towards your heels. You can bring your knee up forward. You can bring your knee back. You can bring your knee up forward, or you can bring your knee back. The right knee that's on the floor. And just lean into it as much as you need to. Again, if you're upright, no big deal. That's all you. That's your business. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's incorporate a little bit of strength because you strengthen and you stretch. So go ahead, and if it feels good to you, come up on that right knee. All right. Leave your hands in prayer. Prayer pose. Yep. Leave your hands in prayer pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now feel free to put your right hand on your knee. Reach that left hand back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and bring that left arm up. And then bring both your hands down in front of you to your runner's lunge. Come back in a tabletop, and then go ahead and swing your legs around either left side or right side so that we can do that deer pose on the right side. So now we got the deer pose coming up on the right side. So we're gonna do the deer pose here on the right side when we lean over toward the right leg. Then we're gonna do the twist just like we did on the other side. And then we're gonna do the runner's lunge. And then we're gonna do the warrior one, or no, I'll just name it when I get to it. Yeah, that pose, that's similar to warrior one. And then we're gonna do the twist. So let's go ahead and start off with the deer pose on the right side now. So go ahead and bring your arms up as you breathe in. It's crescent lunge, that's what we're gonna do, crescent lunge. And then exhale and fall forward. So again, this is a stretch to your own degree. Doesn't matter if you look like me. And after we do that crescent lunge with the twist and then come back, I'll show you some different hip stretches for the piriformis in case you were not able to get into the deer pose today. All right, so breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Relax your shoulders, your eyebrows, and your lower jaw. Breathe out. And then breathe on your own for about another minute here in deer pose. On your next breath in, take your time, take your time, take your time. And breathe in, push yourself up slowly. If you were already upright this whole time, you didn't lean all the way over your right leg, no big deal. And go ahead and reach that right arm over toward that left knee and give yourself a gentle twist toward the left side of your body. And feel that stretch in your piriformis, which is your outer upper glute area. Feel that stretch in that muscle, also in your lower back. Should feel amazing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's come on over to runner's lunge. So how I like to do transition from deer pose or deer pose twist into runner's lunge. I put my right foot square on the floor, lean forward, push up with that right hand off of the floor, and then left and right hand are on the outside of that right foot. All right, you can keep your knee on the floor for now and feel that stretch in the left hip flexor. Just feel the stretch, that's all you gotta do. And breathe in deep. Anything you do with deep exhales is much better now that you did those deep exhales and inhale. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. On your next inhale, feel free to lift that left knee off of the ground, but you don't have to. You don't have to lift the left knee off of the ground. It's optional. Right, bring your left knee off the ground. You can bring your hands into prayer pose, or you can bring them up this time. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, hands into prayer pose. And this time you have the option of putting your left hand right on your outside of your right knee and bring your hand behind you. Or you can put your hands together and drop that left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Okay. Get that twisting sensation in the core area. And still feeling that good hip flexor stretch. You can even put your right hand back behind your back. Reaching towards the inner left hip flexor. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and breathe in. Bring that right arm up and around, down toward the ground. And I forgot to do the portion of this stretch where you bring your hips back. So you're in that runner's lunge. And you bring the hips back. And then you go ahead and rotate your ankles and bring your toes up towards your forehead. And feel that stretch too. Feel free to, again, bring those toes towards your forehead and or stretch your foot out. Push your toes toward the ground in front of you. And then bring them back up towards your forehead. Just breathe. For 10, 9, 8. Breathe. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and back into that runner's lunge, and then come into tabletop position. It's not about what you do, but how you do it. And this time, let's go ahead and sit in Sukhasana, just like I promised for those who maybe not have been able to get into the deer pose. I'm gonna grab another outside of your hip stretch. So go ahead and sit cross-legged. Breathe in, bring your arms up, and fall forward. After about 30 seconds, we're gonna switch to cross of our legs so we get an even stretch on both sides. So just breathe and lean forward. Feel the stretch in your outer hips. If you want to bring your bottom a little bit further away from your legs, then feel free to do so. Breathe in, come up, and go ahead and switch the cross of your legs. On my Hoopnation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, circle your arms up. Breathe out. Fall forward. On your next inhale, go ahead and breathe in. Come on up. Okay. And our last stretch for today is going to be caterpillar stretch. So this is just actually we'll do two. We'll do the caterpillar stretch and then the counter pose for that. So go ahead and breathe in, bring your arms up. Feet are long in front of you. Fall forward. Feel free to stay here in the caterpillar pose or take a little break and come up. And then just to piggyback off the caterpillar pose, like say if that's like not really enough for you, like you need a little bit more to stretch your spine, you can go ahead and bring your bottom a little bit more forward towards your feet. Lay down on your back and then bring your feet up and over your head. Okay? And then bring your feet towards back of the mat, up and over your head. I can't really think of the name of this right now, but I'll drop it in the description when I post a video, maybe. Let's stretch the back. Go ahead and slowly bring yourself back out of that pose. Bring your feet toward the ground. And for real this time, our last stretch is gonna be saddle pose. So just a good counter pose. So I'll give us two options for the saddle pose. So we can either come into Phoenix or Sphinx pose. So go ahead and bend your back the opposite way that you just did. That's why they call it a counter pose in yoga. And make sure your shoulders are relaxed down and back. Give yourself a little bit of balance for that pose we just came out of. Breathe in. Press your hands. As you breathe out, press your hands into the floor. Specifically press that place in between the index finger and the thumb down into the floor. For your last stretch pose. And what the heck, we'll throw some abs in there too. Throw a little bit of abs in there. My fault for keep leading y'all on, saying we're about to, it'll be the last pose. But before you click this video, I'm sure you saw how much time was on the video, so you were expecting to do it for the duration that showed itself. So I know we all good. So again, we're pressing our hands into the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gotta have patience on the mat. Gotta have patience on the court. It all goes together. It's all one thing. Alright, go ahead and come up. Go ahead and bring yourself up to your knees. Bring your knees forward. And now if you would like to stretch your ankles out, right, which I'm sure you would if you play basketball. We don't really show our ankles as much love as they deserve sometimes. So yeah, let's just do it together. I would love to be a vessel to go ahead and stretch our ankles out. So yeah, your toes should be pointing behind you, and you can be sitting right on the inside of your right and left ankle. All right, give yourself a good stretch, good ankle stretch. Super necessary if you play basketball. All right, and then feel free if you would like to go ahead and lean back, and put your hands behind you, and we can just gradually, continuously fall back towards our back, if that's feasible for you. If this is where you stop, that's fine. If you didn't even get this far, you need a break, go ahead and come on out, recoup, and then come back into it if that makes sense for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and lay back just for about maybe 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah. All right. And fall back. Man, I'm gonna have a good day. You're all gonna have a good day after this one. Good night's sleep. Sleep good. Definitely gonna feel this in a good way. If at any point you feel any sharp pains or anything like that, just feel free to come on out. Dial it back. Relax a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just breathe on your own. Find a breath that makes sense to you. Breathe on your own. One thing I will say is today I played basketball with the father and son. The father is probably about 38, son is about 18. And man, it was really awesome. Not only because it was a father and son, but they literally look like LeBron and Bronny. Like they look that their statures are similar. They even play similar. Like the dad is real brolic and taller than most of the people who we play basketball with, and his son's a little bit shorter, but you can tell he's getting there. And yeah, it was just beautiful seeing a father and a son. Like I really cannot wait to my son, is out there playing basketball with me just like that. And I did want to talk just a little bit about how there's no pressure for my son to do well in any sports or perform real crazy in any sports, because I've already set up the foundation of generational wealth for him. So the real goal when we play basketball is going to be to have fun. I said, in everything that we do, if we're not having fun, put it down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Feel free to come on up on your next inhale. Bring your body up on your elbows, then your hands, and then go ahead and spread your feet out in front of you, nice and far. And bring your hands up overhead. Spread those out too. And what we're gonna do is bring your hands up off the floor and go ahead and bring your right leg up and let your left hand reach towards your knee or toes, and then bring your right knee and left hand down toward the ground. And then same thing, bring up your left leg and your right arm at the same time. Let them connect. And then just find your own flow and pace doing those. Breathe in, breathe out. So when you breathe in, you want to reach and touch your right hand to your left leg or your left hand to your right leg. And you come back down. Breathe in, touch. Breathe out. 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 Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel that burn. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5 more each side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's 4. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and turn over towards your right side. Use your left hand to press down on the floor. Get up. And so what is the benefit of doing abs if you play basketball? So people like Kyrie Irving, they have a very strong core. And that's why they're able to take the ball, bring it down, bring it back up, bring it down, bring it back up often. People who have strong core, you're gonna have a much easier time with your shiftiness and your ability to double clutch if you work on your core. So that was a very extensive and really good practice today. I hope that you all got something beneficial out of it. All of my Hooper Nations, comment, drop a basketball in the comments. If y'all got something beneficial out of it, drop something in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the Gainzhr YouTube channel and give me some more suggestions on different things that y'all want to see. I know that this is specifically probably going to be a lot of hoopers. And I appreciate y'all for coming in, tuning in today. So everybody go ahead and bring your hands together and bow your head. May peace be with you everywhere that you go. Namaste.